Oh yeah, we're talking what up, dog? D&D crew. Oh yeah, we're talking what up, dog? D&D crew. Let's see what the UpDawgs getting to. You know, yeah, we're gonna groove. What up, dog? D&D. What up?
It might be the computer. Who knows? It's but you sound fine off your laptop audio.
You sound fine off your laptop audio.
Well,
Yeah, but when I hear when I listen to the clips, I sound shitty by comparison. So I gotta get a mic.
yeah, it's the mic is nice. I'll tell you that. And Jesse, okay, fine. I'll bring you back in, Jesse. You just fall into the side, slumping because I'm not paying you the attention you thought you deserved, even though I saw you over the weekend. Fine, whatever.
I know I deserve. I know my worth.
But the first thing on my notes has nothing to do with you. So I'm sorry. Last week, or maybe a couple weeks ago, we talked about DJ tags and producer tags. Put the mic back in front of your face. Stop that. Just quit pouting. Whichever. We talked about DJ Funkmaster Flex. It is the 10-year anniversary of him premiering the song Otis, which was on Watch the Throne. And that was popular like the summer we were going into college, Jesse. So summer going into college, Otis was a big thing. They played at basketball games and stuff. And so was, Kanye and Jay-Z in Paris was also popular during the time. But I got
You might recognize Jesse. You might recognize the video. It's them.
They have a car.
Wait a minute. Okay. Never mind. So I am on the right track. They're in a stripped down car doing donuts. You ever seen like a clip of that? Because they use that clip everywhere. To be honest,
you've heard the song. I mean, there's part of it. It just uses Otis Redding vocals in it and stuff. But the stats on it is it's a 2-minute
song.
It's I don't know. It's a 2-minute and 58-second song. I'm giving you the stats.
What'd you say, Jesse? Would you ask?
Yes, what the Otis
Redding song
vocals were from.
Really, I don't know which one in particular.
An old ass one.
Hold on, wait.
It makes it easy.
Yeah. I don't. It's got something to do with love. I'm not gonna sit here in front like I know what it's called.
Happiness.
Yeah, that part.
But they use that. Okay, anyway, the song is 2 minutes and 58 seconds. This is all I wanted to say. And you let me get to it, okay,
you can look this up.
Sir?
You can look this up, Jesse. All you got to do is look up Otis Redding sample in Otis by Kanye West and Jay-Z. Or Jay-Z and Kanye West, however you feel like looking it up.
Watch the Throne.
That's like the longest Google search I think I've
Taylor
ever
was
typed in
constantly
my life.
playing the album. It's fine. You've heard it. But he played the song
the most specific
for 22 minutes and 10 seconds. It took him to play a 2-minute and 58-second song. And it's because he had 63 flex bombs dropped during the song, which is, as I shared with Kurtis earlier, it's a 2.84 flex bomb per minute. And then it was 25 times he restarted the song. So like every 53 seconds on average into the song, he would just restart it whenever the song premiered. The frustration of that, and he was tweeting out during, while playing it, while premiering it, we got a new song alert. It's like, that has to be the most annoying, just play it on repeat, but he's just yelling over it, playing the bombs constantly. So when Kurtis, a couple weeks ago, was like, who's that DJ that plays all the bombs? And I guessed Funkmaster Flex. This is why. Because of the way he played.
And I can't remember. God damn, I can't talk. I can't believe that I couldn't remember Funkmaster Flex.
All you could hear was bombs in your head, so that's fair.
Yes, that's all I could hear was the bombs just going off, but I couldn't remember what the fuck his name was. Probably for the same reasons why I can't talk right now.
So I'm 16 minutes into this music video, and I'm gonna say right now that there's already plot holes. Like, why aren't they featuring the guy who's wheeling the oxygen acetylene tanks behind Jay-Z? Because there's no way he's got a 60-foot hose to his oxygen acetylene torch. Like, come on.
Oh, okay.
Feature the guy who's doing all the hard work.
Yeah, Jay-Z's got a
I don't remember that video to be like that.
Jay-Z's flexing a torch at one point, like he welded the shit together
immediately. Immediately walks out with an oxygen acetylene torch, and someone's clearly wheeling the two tanks behind him, and they're not featuring the guy doing all the hard lifting.
I love it when trades people watch videos like that. I love it because we point out the holes and shit like that. Like, it's the best. He is right. Somebody's got to be close with those fucking tanks because ain't no fucking way the hose is that long. Solid point.
Feature the guy rolling it.
Yeah, where's he featured in this 10-year anniversary?
He ain't.
He's the star. He's the star of my 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, okay.
In my eyes.
All right. Well,
you should write a blog post about this, Ben, and then post it on Complex.
You want me to post blogs? I tweet. I don't blog. I mean, tweets are blogs, I guess. If you.
This is the next step.
Tweets were the next step.
You can't. This is the deep. This is like
it's a
super
step
deep.
backwards.
You could be a white Jesus nice. You could tweet about black shit, and then people would think you're like a black guy until you get like a TV show or some shit, and they're like, "Whoa, wait a minute, he's a white guy." That's how Jesus. That was one of his stunts. He was tweeting, and he had like a white guy as his avatar, and he would just tweet shit. And then when he got the show, people was like, "You're black." So you could be the opposite of that.
I don't know if that's as well received. Because of white people taking black culture historically so much, I don't think that's gonna sit well.
That fucking sucks. That I can't even have a solid idea anymore because of shit like.
You're looking at my Instagram posts. But I can just tell people, well, Kurtis thought of it, and he's black, and then they'll be like, stop using him as a shield, and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry.
That'd be worse.
Yeah, exactly. So you just back down and you forget the whole thing. So was it a problem when? Do you think white people made that Tupac AI? Is that okay? That hologram.
Which one?
I feel like he started all this. His ghost.
The first ever hologram.
It was
that showed up at that concert or whatever.
Yeah, the concert one. That was forever ago. That was before we animated Carrie Fisher back into existence, or I guess in this new Anthony Bourdain documentary, there's a portion that is voiced by an AI that uses his voice, that recreates his voice to say something that he did not say. So
Tupac?
No, Anthony Bourdain. I was just making comparisons to that stuff. Does anyone enjoy that stuff? Like, why do they keep doing that? Do you guys enjoy when you see those things?
Ben, I enjoy when you tell me what to enjoy because I tuned you out for a little while I was watching more of this music video. I hate to do it to you, but you the kid in a candy store. You gave me a new music video.
I just wanted to talk about the statistics. I didn't even want to talk about the video.
We gave him something new.
Okay, fine. What did you think of the American flags on display? What do you want from me?
I'm 52 seconds in, and I'm actually seeing, I think, the first American flag of the music video. So,
okay. Well, this isn't a reaction video, so I don't have it up. So it's like,
well, I don't want to react to it either.
This feels disjointed.
Our whole lives are disjointed. Have you seen the two of us together?
Disjointed.
Yeah, come on, Ben.
It's not called disjointed, at least. I mean, what's up, dogs?
Honestly, it might be a better podcast name for what we do.
I didn't even. Speaking of which, I forgot to say we went live on Twitter, so that was the disjointed. Yeah, that's about right.
Yes, I can tweet it. Cellular device.
Anyway, But okay, so you don't give a shit about AI in movies. Okay. Reanimating the dead's
No,
not
no,
your...
no. I fucking hate that shit. Let me tell you why.
I like movies.
I like movies.
I like movies too, but I
Thanks.
hate. Well, are we saying like? Let me ask this question correctly. Does the face shit when they make you younger, does that count? Are we counting that?
No, because
Prime example, The Irishman.
I think it's fine. I mean, I'm more okay with that than I am like them just completely using Carrie Fisher after she's dead, sort of thing. But making people young, I don't know. Maybe it is shitty, but that director, it was a Scorsese. Was that Irishman? Or I don't remember who did it, but they like those actors, so they wanted to use them. So I don't have a problem with them saying, this is the company that I am comfortable with. These are the actors that I've become accustomed to. So I guess that's different. I mean, that's like people using a Snapchat filter, Instagram filter. Am I mad at them? No, not really. So that's the only comparison I really have for everyday people, at least.
I just don't like it. I think it
Well,
I don't like it.
You don't have to explain why you do or do not like it either. It's like,
oh, cool. I like it.
But I mean, it helps because we're talking. But people try to break down stuff on why it is or isn't good, and they'll bring like these psychologists into these YouTube videos and stuff. And I like Jakia walking in, walking out, like full on Homer Simpson out of the bushes, and goes, and then suck back into the bushes.
Swerve.
Oh, damn. But I've seen a lot of like psychologist tells you why thing is bad or something, and it's like I don't think I care that much about that,
Yeah, I don't have that problem because I don't care about shit no way. So
I don't believe you.
There's very few things I found that I care about.
That's not true. You love them cars. They're all sideways and they're drifting around in the middle of Xenia.
I do believe that automobiles are one of the top 3
modes of
inventions.
transportation.
No, human inventions.
Damn.
What do you mean with the steam engine? You get the trains, the airplanes. Automobiles are
good
okay.
old roller skate for me. I mean,
all of those are like utilitarian. Those are like, yeah, they're good. Yes, they progressed humanity and did everything, yada yada, all that bullshit. But there's not really. I mean, and some people can find the passion in it, but you can't find the passion in it like you can in a car.
You say that, but there's videos that, like, people love trains too much.
That's what I'm saying.
They will.
People can,
but they'll line up
you
to see a train pass, like a specific train. They'll be like, "That's a whatever the
That's an F-16.
F-16
That's an F-100
train.
built in, 1954.
Yeah, whatever. But they're mostly like utilitarian. You can't pull a train out and throw some 20-inch train wheels on it and then go show your home.
Right.
You just don't have it.
You definitely Pimp My Ride would not have a train on it. Correct.
Because there are some rich people, like that dude who owns some tequila. He's got the personalized train, or he had it. I don't know if he still does. But so if you're like mad rich, you can get a personalized train. But
I guess they used to just do the boxcar. Like, rich people would just have a boxcar in a train, and it's just like they would hook it up, and that would be the customization they would go with. So that's rich people stunting right there. But yeah, you can't just like be a regular ass person and
right. You're not gonna get your granddad's train passed down to you.
Bet.
Okay.
You don't know my family.
You're right.
They own a whole rail yard.
Yeah, I'm so confident that you know what that is. That you, after the way you said it, a rail thing.
I do plan on. I'll die on that hill that automobiles are a top 3 human invention. Even for all the bad things done.
Top 3. What are the other 2 then? We have to have a
Nuclear
list.
reactors.
You can't stop.
I don't know. I don't care.
You can't.
Automobiles.
You can't start a list and then not know the. You got to finish a list. That's like the rule of podcasting.
Nuclear reactors.
Rules.
Nuclear reactors. We take those down all the time now. We're
Yeah,
actively
those kind of shit.
getting.
They're not kind of shit. They're perfect for us, and we just close them down because
They're
people are
misunderstood.
scared. Yeah, just like me. I relate to these nuclear reactors. People trying to get rid of me because I'm misunderstood.
Yeah, that's.
Jesse is
I got
a
rid.
reactor.
Yeah,
I've gotten rid of you for months, and now you're back.
I'm
And
metal.
You gotta change your avatar or whatever now to Duke Nukem.
good.
That'd be pretty good. All right, I might do that. I might just do that.
If Jesse gets back into streaming, he has to play it. It's just how it is now.
There are some games I would like to stream personally, but we don't need to talk about that.
Do you have a top 3?
Yes.
What are they?
Bloodborne,
Oh,
Legend of Mana, and Darkest Dungeon.
Let's see.
Go.
He's got his top 3.
Damn. None of those games.
Yeah, top 3. He said, I don't know any of them.
One's a PS4 exclusive, and I don't know how to stream my PS4. I'm thinking about looking it up, but
Okay.
All right.
I'm also lazy.
You go, Ben.
No, I was just thinking about the worst take that I saw in the past week. But if you don't want to go down, if you want to stay on this conversation, I'd say your thing first.
Yeah, because I would do Forza, motorsport of any kind. Doesn't matter. 2 is Jet Set Radio Future. If I could figure out how to
Jet Set
stream
Radio.
it. Yeah.
Well.
I've been trying to figure out that motherfucker forever. And then 3 would have to be Battlefield.
Okay.
Like
Throwing a multiplayer in there, like a
that
first person shooter.
That'd be my shooter, for real. That'd be my first person shooter because I feel like those are like
Yeah,
those are like the
you thinking you should just have a game like that in the mix where it's a competitive sort of multiplayer game. Like a lot of people do League, I guess, for that.
Oversaturated. Don't
I was
play
gonna say the League
unless you're
community-
Tyler 1. Get out.
The League community is probably hard to crack into. So Abel
Yeah, it ain't
Shanksky is here though. He's in the chat. So look at that. Look at that.
Hey, I got to meet him and his wife.
You did?
I knew they're good people, but confirmed in person. Very nice.
Well, there you
Loved
go.
hanging out.
I will not say.
I met his mother-in-law too.
I can't say any of that.
If somebody in the chat can figure out how I can start playing Jet Set Radio Future without getting an Xbox, the original one,
Yeah.
I would appreciate the information.
I mean,
please.
I'd be able to like snatch it for you, but I don't think you'd need like a computer and like a PC to run.
What kind of PC are we
I
talking?
don't think your laptop could. Well, no,
I need like a real deal computer to do this,
not like a
or like a gaming laptop.
not anything crazy, but you'd want to be able
It's
to.
not a Mac.
Yeah, not a Mac. Hey, Mac gaming is legitimate. Okay, so yeah, sure. Sometimes
Yeah.
you got to stick it in the freezer.
Stick in the
Sometimes,
freezer.
Yeah.
Or you gotta make a cardboard box and blow a fan with ice on the bottom of your laptop.
Right.
You gotta get creative.
get a box fan.
She
It's,
couldn't even play The Sims on her Mac computer. So
I mean,
it's shit.
The Sims is one thing, yeah. It's sometimes
Yeah.
shit slows down, but like that's the glory of it. See, with Sims, shit slows down so much you can be like 10 steps ahead of them, easy peasy.
Fuck that game. I don't even want to see to be 10 steps ahead of it. That will be torture.
Why do you hate The Sims?
First of all, they speak in a stupid ass language.
Shabladoo,
Just like-
yeah,
Yeah, that shit. Can't stand it.
Gorby
Hate
Shark Necks, yeah.
it. Hate it so much.
My cousins would be so disappointed right now that I'm not pulling out more
Secondly,
Sims-ish.
If you
English?
want to play life, just go live it.
That's not fair.
It's the same reason why I don't play Grand Theft Auto for real. Because it's just like,
You can't do that in life and get away with it.
I mean, you can't. There's consequences for it, for real. You can do all that, but there is consequences for it.
Not on my. There's not consequences on my Xbox. Sure, you'll get banned from a server or two, but I can do what I want.
I personally think it's fucking dumb.
And
So
I don't live in California or Liberty City, as they call the New York one, I think.
okay, but there's a bank and a police station.
You want
and
me to
plenty of
rob a
cars.
bank? You want me to rob a bank?
I mean, that's what you probably would do on Grand Theft Auto. What else?
But you
do on
want
Grand
me
Theft
to
Auto?
actually rob a bank?
I mean, like I said, there's consequences for your actions. So if you want to go do that, you can.
Right, so
Just
what are you
saying
talking
can't-
about?
We should plan it on the stream. They'll never catch us.
Bingo.
No proof.
I'm just saying, I don't like video games that are like life simulators. You know.
I mean, I feel like you also hated Minecraft, and that's not even...
No, I got into Minecraft
You
after I
finally
started
did?
playing. And I'm like,
Okay.
oh, this shit's great. Yeah. Figured it out. I figured out why Minecraft was cool.
Well, isn't Forza in a way a life simulator? You're simulating driving cars that you wouldn't have access to. I mean, all these other games are doing things you don't have access to.
I'm
And
kind of on Ben's side here.
I'm kind of lost on. Hold on, wait. Jakid just called me. Yes, Jakid.
either way,
Okay, go ahead.
but I was just saying, like, you got options of cars to drive in Forza that you don't have access to. So, like, people, even with The Sims, you're living sort of a life that you wouldn't necessarily live, or you're just doing, it's just doing fulfilling tasks. It's all games. Who cares?
The only reason why I say it's different is because I invest in making the simulator more like practice. So
Yeah, just like The Sims, you practice life.
steering wheel. Why? Why do you need to practice life like that? Just go fucking live it.
Maybe
That's the
it would
difference.
make you more introspective. So, like, you're like, what if I did this, this, and this? Like home decorating and stuff. You could even plan that out with The Sims, because you can, like, build a house, you can decorate it and stuff, and be like, you can figure out what you like and don't like before you spend thousands of dollars doing it.
But if you tacky in real life, you're just gonna be tacky on the game. It ain't gonna be a difference.
Yeah, but you could maybe find out, oh, that's ugly if you see it in the game.
I
Besides,
don't
like,
think so. I think you just express yourself in the game. I do.
You don't.
I don't like The Sims. But
I mean, I played The Sims a lot growing up, so I'm not going to have any Sims hate.
Same. I built a house with my friend at like 4 a.m. That's one of my most
Exactly.
memorable Sims moments.
nice.
Sims is dope.
And then we also built a franchise in like Madden 2002 and simulated 30 years of it. And then we went to bed at like 4 p.m. You know, just kid things.
There's nothing like just doing the off season and simulating the rest.
The only thing that I've ever done like that is my friend, this guy Josh, had a birthday party, and it was like a camp, like a fake. I don't know how in the fuck we could camp like this. There was an Xbox and a fucking tent. I mean, and a TV and a tent for us to play video games all fucking night, which is what we did. We just stayed out back in the tent playing video games and eating chicken wings all fucking night.
That sounds pretty good. I would do
It was
that.
fun as fuck.
I would do that now, but the tent has to be in my living room. No outside business going on.
You wouldn't run the extension cord all the way out back.
Not anymore. I also don't have parents to worry about waking up or anything right now. So,
Yeah.
no parents, no grandparents. There's nobody I got to worry about. I guess downstairs
All right.
neighbors, but fuck that.
I misspoke. It was Madden 2003 because Marshall Falk was
Ooh,
on the cover.
the cover
in
is a
20
good giveaway.
2002 was Dante Culpepper.
Yeah. 2001 was obviously Eddie George. 2004 was, I can't remember all of them. There's no way.
5 is Ray Lewis. Oh, 4 was Vic, right?
Yeah, I think it
2004
was.
was Vic,
I was gonna say it was 4 or
5
7
Marvin
was
Lewis.
Vic, so probably Vic was 4.
All right, we're done with that game.
Anyway, yeah, but Jesse, I don't know if you saw the worst take in existence over the past week. The SI swimsuit edition, so the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition came out, and Megan Thee Stallion was in it, and there were people complaining that she didn't play a sport. It had to have been the worst take that I've heard in the world as to why she shouldn't be in a bikini on a
No.
magazine.
I agree with him.
What? There's always been
Just off the rip.
there's always been
It's
models.
called Sports Illustrated.
So
Is modeling a sport now?
the way she
No,
dances,
but
it may as well be a sport. That shit's amazing. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it.
I don't understand.
She definitely has athletic needs. However, hasn't everybody else that's been in that magazine been an athlete? If I'm wrong, then okay, she can be in it.
Incorrect.
But
Tyra Banks was on
I'm
a
gonna
very
guess
famous
no.
cover.
I don't know much about it. I just thought it was all
Exactly.
sports. Okay. By that, then never mind. Fair. I was wrong in my hot take.
I just think it's a dumb take. Like, why do you not want her on the? I mean, yeah, she could do any photo shoot, but like, why not? What are you doing?
I can only say but so much.
I like that. I like that
I
wrist
didn't
action.
understand what this was. I thought the dogs were objecting as well. So
Anytime I'm like proven wrong or like I take back my words, I'm just
you're gonna do this. You're gonna bring it back. You're just gonna come on. All right.
He's like, what is that? Oh, that's Kurt. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we know what this means. We got you.
Anyway, that's
If you're on this podcast and you don't know what that means, get out.
But so what have we talked about so far? We've talked about you can like things, it's okay, or you can dislike things, it's okay. You don't have to explain yourself. Top
I've
inventions.
Made it a minute 30 into this pod or this music video.
Just turn it off.
Whenever I decide I just want to tune Ben out, I watch 30 seconds.
Okay, I mean, we could talk about the Bo Burnham special. Since you brought it up last time, you said you had theories about it, you had thoughts and feelings. I watched it. I did. I think I've watched all of his stuff other than Make Happy, but I think we saw that one, a lot of it in at a show in Columbus.
Ohio Theater.
He performed a lot of that stuff, but yeah, Bo Burnham released Inside. And what was it you wanted to say about it that you didn't want to say before I watched it?
So I think, all right, and I don't actually think this. So I guess I'll preface this with, in White Woman's Instagram.
Yes.
I think what he's trying to show is that, like, you know, there's this really deep post followed by a goat cheese salad, right? When he's talking about favorite photo of my mom, it's been 10 years since you've been gone, you know? But I had just like, I watched it a second time, and while watching a second time, I had this just wild theory that he's making light of like a 27-year-old missing his parents, who she moved out of their house at 17 to go to college. So she just hasn't lived with her parents for 10 years. And this is it. And the reason I've picked 27 is because in one of the pictures, like, he did the classic like birthday pose with balloons, and it's 27. So I'm like, is this just a 27-year-old girl who left for college at 17 and is like pretending like her parents are gone, but really she just moved out of the house a decade ago?
So wait, your overarching theory for the entire hour and 20-minute special was from a 3-minute song about white women's Instagram, or is just the one?
Okay. I just had one theory on this part of it, and I don't even think I don't honestly think it's what he was doing. I just thought it would be really funny if that was what he was doing. Yeah, I mean, personally.
I mean, I've myself even made a white woman Instagrams post before, years ago. I was just like laid down on the floor and put my hair like on the floor and put like fake flowers in it, like emoji flowers, to just to be an ass. I don't know. He talks about the whole time. I'll tell you that I was thinking about throughout it. I was like, oh, he's just doing the thing he's always done, which is the coping mechanism of using comedy or just playing songs to deal with whatever issues at hand. And then he either sings about it or makes jokes. Because he talks about I mean, it starts with how can you make a joke at a time like this and all that stuff. But the other part of it is I was thinking about, I don't think it was like using comedy to heal the world and stuff, which he's obviously tongue in cheek about, because I don't know if I've made jokes really for the benefit of others in most cases. I think it comes down to like, when I make people laugh, it's for me. Like a lot of times, like it's because I enjoy it. Of course, there's certain people where I just like, I want to make,
with you.
yeah, like I like having people laugh and enjoy things. I'm saying there are people who, there select people who I just want to make them laugh specifically, but I still think it comes back to
He's talking about me.
this makes me feel better. And so his way of doing that, coping with whether it's family issues or existential dread that he's experiencing or turning 30, is, just do some jokes, make some songs. Which, and I think Kurtis brought up last time, was like, well, if he's just doing this shtick just to make money, and it's kind of like, well, yeah, I mean, may as well, right? If it's good enough.
He even says it. He's like,
Right.
they'll probably pay me, but I do this for free
Yeah.
because it's probably helping him.
Yeah.
It's probably helping him overall. But he's like, yeah, if I'm gonna get paid for it,
But it's just overall interesting to watch somebody who's 2 years older than 2 or 3 older than Jesse and I, and maybe 5 or 6 years older than you, Kurtis. That to just see his videos come from like 2008, he was making like I'm Boyo. And then fast forward to now,
14 years ago.
Yeah, just very different stuff, but kind of maturing at the same rate that I am. So it's just a weird experience to have.
And I related to that special so much because, I mean, we were quarantined. We did goofy shit. Like the scene where he's got like 2 pencils behind his ears, 2 pencils in his mouth, and he's writing with both hands. And he's just like a fucking goofball. Like I did that. I probably did that exact scene in my house by myself at one point. And it was very relatable. And like, there was like the crazy ups and downs. Mental health was a question at one point for sure. And I just loved the special because I could relate to it. I really like Bo Burnham, so I'm already super biased. And
he was doing the sarcastic shout outs to Jeff Bezos, which I feel like we've all done at some point. Just saying like, congrats, Jeff. Wow. Fuck us though, right?
You did it.
What?
Is that what you put on Instagram today?
Yes.
That song?
But,
I heard you.
yeah,
I heard it on
there's 2 songs he does about Jeff Bezos. One's just basically saying congratulations, and the other one is just more in depth into the congratulations, I guess. But it's just funny. Like that special comes out, I watch it, and then Jeff Bezos goes to space. And it's just like, God, this fucking guy. And he probably wrote that like half a year ago maybe at this point.
Yeah.
Him, was it Richard Branson, and is that the other billionaire?
On his stuff?
Do what?
Branson didn't fly on his. Branson just went up in his own. Branson didn't buy a ticket on Bezos' stuff, right?
He went up in his own, and he didn't go as high up. And by the way, these flights are only like 10 minutes. Like it's
5, right?
It may have been 5 up in there, so it was like 10 minutes total. So yeah, maybe like 5 up in like the whatever area that you want to call quote space. But what they do with it? Just went on a nice little roller coaster, essentially. Like
Bezos just
it's like the top thrill.
Yeah, it's just like Top Thrill Drags. Is that what Top Thrill Dragster, like Cedar Point? Like, is that what it's called? You just go straight up and then down. It's like that was it.
No.
And if you get really unlucky, you make it to the top and you fall back down and you watch it happen 5 times. And they just keep sending the same people. Like they don't let them get off. They just keep sending the same cart until it works.
Really?
Dead ass.
Oh my God.
It's
Dude, after the first time, if that shit don't work, get me off.
yeah. What
They won't hear your screams. They just send you again.
Well, Shansky said they have to until it works.
Like,
I agree.
go.
You know, great shooters keep shooting. Okay.
Nah, fuck that.
There is no backup feature.
But I don't know why. And then Elon Musk, of course, it's got to be a part of the conversation. But why do they want to go to space? Like, what's the deal? What's the point? Are we asteroid mining? Are we having colonies? What are we doing?
The only thing.
Go ahead.
The only way I can make sense of it is they're like taking the government out of space exploration. Now that NASA's not sending up rockets, the civilians are doing it.
They do use.
But then again, I feel like eventually they're just going to circle back around and start offering contracts to these 3 people that are going into space, and they'll get right back in.
Yeah, so NASA does supply equipment that goes up with them. So they will supply like research stuff, and they'll be like, "Hey, take our things with you." But
right,
I don't know what the end goal here is. But they keep telling me it's for humanity or something. And I'm just, after playing Mass Effect with the Elusive Man, and he's talking about humanity and all that, I don't trust that sentiment one bit. I already didn't, but now even more so don't. But I don't understand the benefit. I tried to talk with some coworkers who were talking to me about like colonies on the moon. And I'm like, I don't get that at all. Because if we can have a colony on the moon, what makes it so impossible to like live in the ocean? I don't know. Could we do that?
Mars. That's his name.
Yeah, the Mars for Elon, for sure.
I heard a lot of it's not about colonizing on the moon, but making a station on the moon and getting to Mars.
For what reason, though? Like, I know that Elon wants to get there and set up and make it like habitable. So is he just wanting to take humans and put them on another planet? Is he just wanting to spread a disease? Is that what he's trying to do?
He just wants to show that
we are a virus. We've already destroyed Earth. We are the virus.
Why would we go somewhere and have to work the shit out of it to get minimal returns? Let's be honest. For like the first 75 years, returns are going to be minimal.
True.
Let's go talk to Elon, man. I don't.
He needs to put out that fucking roadster that goes 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds.
No,
instead of trying to get
too late. Cybertruck, baby.
Fuck that damn Cybertruck with the weak ass windows. Yeah. We need to be going fast.
Exactly. Kurtis just wants to go fast.
I'm like Ricky Bobby, man. I just want to go fast.
Have you tried to like apply to or like go to like you can raceways get into NASCAR like into cars and they'll let you drive them if you start knowing the right people or pay the right money. Then you can drive NASCAR if you want. You can go fast, just like Ricky Bobby.
One is the money thing. You know, I ain't got the money for that. Probably don't got the right.
I don't think. Even if you did, I don't know if you'd use it on that.
And secondly, didn't that girl who said my astrology stuff? Didn't she say I was like an introvert? So I can't go talk to people either.
You lie. You lie.
I mean, I don't fucking know either. But for real, I just don't make myself out there for people. So, and having that ain't gonna work.
I'm pretty sure all introverts go on their friends' podcasts and then become a regular person on it to talk to the internet.
Thing. You know me.
Ain't nobody here.
Jesse, you've seen me interact with people. I mean,
I know.
And here I am.
It is different.
So
it's very different.
People were giving Naomi Osaka shit for that because she was also in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit thing. And like I only saw that she was in it because probably Clay Travis or somebody terrible was talking shit about if she's so introverted and doesn't want to talk to the media, what's she doing out here? I don't know, living her life. It's so much. It's easier to get your picture taken. No, I understand because, I mean, I'm not gonna take that personally. It reminded me of that. You've got a face like you agree that she shouldn't be out here getting her picture taken.
I'm waiting to hear, just like with the last time with Meg Thee Stallion, how you corrected me. I'm just waiting for the correction to come because I kind of do feel the same way.
So talking to the media involves public speaking.
Well, hold on, wait. It's women's business, so I'm gonna stay out of it.
I'm just saying in general, like even if it was dudes can be in the body issue of that magazine. So if a dude was like, I don't feel comfortable public speaking, but I do feel comfortable getting my picture taken basically nude, I think that's completely different.
It is. Body image and your ability to.
If you've ever seen a performer, the comedians, a lot of them do not want to talk to you. They're not good at talking to people. That's why they get up on stage and keep you at a distance.
Yeah,
I was waiting on. That's what I was waiting on right there.
They've practiced their act. They have it choreographed. They feel comfortable doing it. There's just some things you can do as many times as you want and just never feel comfortable. Like, I'm never going to be comfortable standing within 3 feet of Ben, but I do it because he's a funny guy.
That's weird because you have long hugs and I don't enjoy those, so you're a straight up liar right now. So
I literally just long hug you because I can see the pain.
Like, he hugs me and then like my feet are already pointed the other way. Like, all right, enough of that. Like, what? Somebody needs me? Hello. Hi.
There's literally pictures of him crawling into my bed before I go to work.
Not
before
true.
his shift
Excuse
starts.
me?
Cuddling me.
Explain it.
One bed. Yeah.
It was a big bed.
You guys explain this?
I'll bring it up right now. I got pictures. And you're smiling.
Receipts? Oh, you fuck, Ben.
I got receipts.
Look.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was tired of being on the couch, I guess.
Desperate times, man.
Couch was mad lumpy.
Oh yeah, we're talking what up, dog?
Yeah, so switching gears a little bit.
Yeah, smart.
The Brigham Young BYU University Virginity Club announced last week that they are, quote, extremely disappointed to announce that one of their admins had lost their virginity and will be stepping down from the club leadership effective immediately. It's a very dark day.
Sorry?
What? This was just my critical fail of the week. The BYU Virginity Club announcing that one of their admin had lost their virginity. So they no longer with the club. But then I looked into it, and it ruined the joke for me because I said Happy April Fool's, virgins. And then I looked further into it, and I don't think this club is real. But so I guess the real fail is that people are sharing this as if it's real. This like page, the Brigham Young Virginity Club. I mean, it's fine because it is still funny. It's still a good joke. Because they make posts all the time like how to stay pure during hot girl summer or stuff like that. And they'll post on their story, they'll post their like virgin of the week. Just stuff like that I think is really good.
Did you dirty like that?
I got 2 questions.
Uh-huh.
Or I got
Right in there like blue.
1. Have you seen the general chat yet?
I looked away for a moment. How?
2, I mean general text chat and Discord. 2, did you do your homework that I left in general chat last week?
The music?
You have homework in general chat?
Okay, fine. There's a picture of me smiling. Great.
Hold on.
Who cares? That's called
What's the
guy
general?
love between 2 guys.
Hey, that's Scrubs.
Yes, it is.
Found it.
So you weren't listening to me at all.
What's the... I'm sorry, but no.
I listened to the whole thing, man.
You? Oh,
Man,
shit.
fuck y'all. I was just trying to set up the fact that I wanted to, apply to be Virgin of the Week in some way. I wanted to get a post, so I was going to read you my blurb to become Virgin of the Week. If you're willing to sit there and not ridicule me and post pictures in Discord and talk shit in the chat.
Yes, me and Murphy will sit here and listen.
Yes, me and Murphy will play nice. Hey, do you want to become famous by followers, primes, and viewers on blankety blank? Thanks again for the bot in the chat. Love it. I don't care that it's fake. I need all the help I can get. Oh wait, Kurtis told me I have to tell him no every time. Sorry. There. Anyway, I think I need a backing track for this, so I gotta look real quick for that. Gotta find let's use this one. This might work. All right, Jesse, enjoy while you. What are you eating first off? Wings?
Wings and mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Where'd you get them from, dude? It's a shortage right now. Where'd you find the wings?
Where'd you get them?
Well, I had quite a few people over this last weekend, and our friend Rob apparently got real drunk and ordered like 100 wings for himself with like onion rings, waffle fries. And the funniest part is he door dashed them, or maybe he got them from actually Wings Over. I can't remember, but he put in his home address, and this guy begged him to leave his home address and bring it to actually my house. And then he didn't even take his wings home. So I've been eating them the last 2 days.
Hey, that's a good deal if I ever heard one, though.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Wait, he begged him while he was drunk. He was like, please, please.
He's like, please, I put in the wrong address. Please just bring them to my buddy's house. Oh my God, I need these wings.
That driver thought he was getting robbed. He was like, fuck this.
Trying to gang up on me at some random address. No, thank you. Oh yeah, you just get jumped for that. Anyway, that's a good idea. Let's see. Okay, Virgin of the Week. Here is my submission for Virgin of the Week. Okay, gotta get the music volume right. So, even though I never attended BYU, I found my place in the Brigham Young Virginity Club. If you know me, this may come as a big surprise, but despite my man bun, hosting a podcast and being married, my purity is stronger than ever. I want to thank every virgin, born again or otherwise, for keeping me strong as I continue to score, or rather, not score, in my celibate endeavors. It's been difficult. Sorry, that was a double entendre. I just want to clarify I didn't mean it. So being stuck in my apartment alone with a woman is terrifying. Sometimes it's not easy to tell what language is coded and what isn't. Ben, pick up your socks. Hey, can you change our air filter? I love you. It's like being under constant bombardment of sexual energy that would be too much for any one man to take. So I wanted to extend my rock-hard, veiny gratitude to this club and their part in safeguarding my virginity. Thanks, Ben. Oh, and also, so that poop hole loophole thing, so that's not okay at any point, because, like, I know traditional definitions of virginity are outdated and heteronormative, but maybe I could, never mind, free Britney.
You got it.
I have one question.
Uh-huh.
But I'll ask after I say that was brilliant. I loved every second of it. Did you write this at work? Was 100% of this written on your lunch breaks at work?
I wish it were my lunch break, but I got paid for that. So anyway,
that's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to hear.
Cool. That's nice. That's, yeah.
You know, some people poop on the company time. Other people try to get Virgin of the Week.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I think you had it till you said free Britney.
What? That was the very end.
Yeah, I know. But that's what did you in.
Now we're going to get into why you don't want to free Britney. All right. Let's make Kurtis public enemy number one yet again. Yeah.
It is not me. I've been playing Toxic by Britney Spears all week. That's the one song I know by her.
Well, there you go.
I've been trying to free Britney. However, you never know how far her daddy's, how far his reach is. He might be fucking, with the BYU people.
Oh, he might get me. Huh.
That whole conservative shit sounds like some Christian shit anyway. So conservatorship? My God. It's all right there. It's all right there.
So, to cool down, get these virgin vibes off me. I don't know, the only other thing I would have is a quiz. And this was the only reason I would do a quiz is because Jesse paid for my brunch last week and I did not Venmo him any money. So this is his chance to make the money that he spent on a breakfast sandwich and Bloody Mary. Each question, of course, is, oh God, how much money should I say for each question? Let's see if there's...
I'm going to get them all wrong just because I wanted to buy you lunch.
You can... Okay, they're each $3. And do you want to buzz in or rotate? We'll buzz in this time. We'll test it out. And to buzz in, you just... Actually, you can both answer at the same time. I don't give a shit. Yeah, you
I
just.
think you have to bite into a wing to buzz in. So
Oh shit, Curtis. Curtis, you may as well just leave. I
The
guess.
wing
So.
shortage. Where am I gonna find wings right now?
You can get thighs, but no wings. God damn it. So we'll start with question 1. Oh wait, I gotta pull up. Okay, that was a close one. Almost didn't have everything ready. Which of these feels more racist? A. German shepherds. B. A porch with an American flag. C. When the only black contestant gets sent home on Chopped. D. When the only black contestant on Chopped makes it the shittiest meal, but then they don't get sent home because they're afraid of being labeled racist. Or yeah, that's those are your options.
D.
Which one do you say, Curtis?
B. The flag with the front porch with the American flag.
And what do you say, Jesse?
D.
This is for Jesse. This is for Curtis. I also would have accepted F or E, which I guess I wrote F here instead of E. Ben for not choosing either of those chop-based answers because he's too afraid to pick which one is more racist. Question 2. Okay. Today at work, I was referred to as the Michael Jordan of lunches. What was my response? Okay, so I got A, thanks. B, oh, my wife made this. C, yeah, fuck them kids. D, I do not have a problem. I enjoy gambling, but I think people are trying to make it seem like I have a problem because people really don't know.
I know you said A, but I really want to say B.
I think D is Pete Rose.
You're wrong, Curtis. Jesse, what do you got?
A.
You don't know me. I said, yeah, fuck them kids. Because
Get the fuck out of here. No, you did.
Yes, I did. And everyone looked at me. They didn't know what I was talking about. And I had to explain the fact that, well, there's this one time at Michael Jordan's basketball camp where they were promised shoes if he missed. So he made every shot. So now people share a picture that says, fuck them kids. Jesse's so
he made every fucking shot.
Yeah, those wings do look good because Jesse just munched on them. Doesn't give a fuck about this. This one is a sound clip, and you have to tell me what you think of when you hear this. Let me turn the volume up so you can actually hear it.
Dog, let's go inside the mind of a Greg Jennings.
What do you think, Jesse?
Scottie Pippen.
No, it is a Madden. I don't know what year.
But if I just say it, what do you think of? Like, if I said, let's go in the mind of a Greg Jennings.
Shannon Sharp.
Freshman year. Which can't be an answer because he wouldn't know that.
Shannon Sharp, excuse me, is Darren Sharper, the most hardest hitting safety in the league.
No.
I can't give either of you the... I mean, I know, I guess Curtis gets it sort of right, but I was hoping you'd quote it. So, fuck you, Gumby. Nobody gets it right. I'm sorry.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck you, Gumby.
$150.
If
There's no participation trophies here in Ben's world.
If I was all
fair, yeah.
Sorry, question 4, please get yourselves under control. I'm trying to moderate this debate. Question 4, if I was all like, hey, what's up, Shalom? Would you call me Fedawap? Yes or no?
Yes.
Repeat the question.
I don't want to, really. I'm just going to move on and not twerk to a Greek salad like I had. Let's see.
Oh, shit.
Question 5. The most egregious flaws in capitalism can summarize by which of the following? Why did I make these so lengthy? A. Sun Chips discontinuing their compostable bags because they were, quote, too noisy. B. Billionaires Jeff Bezos, Richard Branson, and Elon Musk are engaging in a space race. D. Well, why'd I go to D? C. Underpaying employees and covering it by giving them some pizza once per quarter and it working. Or D. I honestly don't have time for it.
D.
C.
Jesse got it. Wait, no, you kind of. I mean, they all. It says which is the worst. Yeah, I can't be bothered. Is basically the answer. So Jesse got that. One last question.
It's got to be C. It's got to be
the pizza.
That's so disrespectful. That is so disrespectful for them to just underpay you like that and then give you a fucking pizza party. Like,
and then we just say,
"Here you go."
Yeah, all right.
And we're so fucking distracted because it came from the best pizza spot in town. We don't realize that it's them just basically pissing on us and telling us it's raining.
This one's a short answer response. Is the last question. When I say no ceilings, motherfucker, good morning.
Dick in your mouth while you're yawning. I'm going in. I better get points for that. I better get points.
Word for word, got it right. What's Jesse, to redeem yourself, what song is that?
Shut the fuck up and go to Tim.
That song is called Shoes. You're incorrect. That's all I fucking got. Thank you for playing. I appreciate everyone for coming out. Wow, what a great quiz. I didn't tally any of the dollars. Kurtis doesn't have Venmo anyways.
I got 6 of them. I'll see you in person.
Do you live under a rock?
Nah, I just don't trust digital banking like that. I'd rather have cold hard cash.
But he'll buy ETH.
I'll buy the ETH. You hear me? I'll be doing the buying of the ETH. I don't trust nobody else sending me money over a ledger, like a digital ledger like that. Like, oh yeah, I owe you $6 here. And then they'd be like, oh damn.
So where do you go?
That is silly.
Where do you go that you buy Ethereum with cold hard cash?
I mean, I don't. I tie it to my bank account and I buy it that way. But I'm transferring the money to my digital wallet and then I'm buying the ETH.
In my bank account.
Well, I know that I can't be like, oh damn, my bank account ain't got the money in it, so I can't pay them for the ETH, you know?
So how my bank account works, I have a bank account, a savings account.
It's a checking and save. I mean, they connect it to Venmo too. Venmo is just PayPal.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still not getting it.
I mean, that's all I had on my mind, you know, and my mind is exhausted.
But I forgot what the fuck it was.
You know what? I just want to shout out Bolshansky for, joining today. Just, keeping the chat full of words, keeping Jesse,
in check.
Thanks. Honest, actually, for once.
Is there a library where somebody can go back and watch the old podcasts?
Yeah, so not only YouTube, but Google Podcasts and Apple Podcasts, Spotify, just, places people go, people listen various places. You can get it all of those. The YouTube is on our Dutch Master Gaming YouTube, and it's there's a playlist for What's Up Dogs archives. And just go to our website, DutchMasterGaming.com, to find all that stuff, because it's hard to Google it sometimes. Shit don't show up. Other people take priorities. The word UpDawg has been used many a time. DutchMasterGaming.com is a good place to be. Jesse's doing hand signs, I guess, for some reason.
They do not auto-archive on Twitch. They last for a while and then disappear. Right.
So YouTube is the place to be. They would auto-archive on Twitch for 2 weeks and then they disappear. They would auto forever if we were a partner, I do believe. But we are mere affiliates. We are mere pebbles in the greater groundwork that is Twitch.
If you and 70 of your friends come once a week to watch us, because we need 75 viewers, they'll auto-archive.
And we would have to stream 3-4 times a week or something. And wait, maybe less.
Much more than we do now.
But hey, if the YouTube and the podcast stuff take off, that's good too. The Twitter's Dutch Master TV. The Instagram's Dutch Master Gaming. Kurtis is on Twitter at EST95 Kurt. That's Kurt with a K, of course. He's on Instagram, cameraman Kurt _ That's also Kurt with a K, believe it or not. Jesse's DMG _ Dutch on the Twitter. I'm at Ain't Been Good on Twitter. If you want a picture to that wavy project that Kurtis got, it's on OpenSea.io.
It's fucking great.
And /wavy project or just wavy project.
The Wavy Project.
The Ohio State University.
Yeah, like that.
And what Laker jersey is that?
It's Magic Johnson's, but I'm fairly certain it's fake. So,
yeah,
points.
Kyle Kuzma.
Who cares? Fuck Kyle
It
Kuzma.
has to be Kyle Kuzma.
You love Kyle Kuzma that much?
It's Kyle Kuzma. No one loves Kyle Kuzma that much.
He ruined LeBron's.
What did you do?
He ruined LeBron's playoff chances after all. I gotta get out
We're
of
talking
here.
what up, dog?
Fuck that shit.
Oh yeah, we're talking what up, dog? Let's see what the UpDawgs getting to. You know, yeah, we're gonna groove. What up, dog? D&D. What up?
Wow.
D&D, baby.
A real dog.
Yeah,
A real dog. That lick at the end.
Earthman.
He said, do it one time. Why is he so fucking happy?
Because he's been fucking up shit. He's been fighting with Goldie. They've been running around under my legs. My fucking day.